This is the number one belief that I see most people, my clients, myself included, that most people, high achievers, high performers, anyone invested and interested in co-creating their dream reality and embodying their chosen timeline and quantum shifting their experience of this perceived 3D reality to one they want to actually be feeling, living, experiencing, loving, embodying. It's gonna blow your world. All right, this is the belief. It's possible for them, but it's not possible for me. I'm gonna say that again. It's possible for them. It's not possible for me. And I just want you to let that sit in your body right now. Just let that, let's take a deep breath with that. Let's just sit with that and not judge it. We're not gonna shame it. We're not gonna blame it. But let's see if that rings true. What does it awaken in your physical sensations? The texture of those sensations. Is there a thought that's coming up? Even a core belief that's being revealed? Because ultimately, most everyone I've ever encountered as an artist and an EFT tapping practitioner working with clients all over the world, that this is a core wound we all have. There's some part of us that doesn't fully believe it's possible for us. Well, I see them doing it while they're having an amazing career, while they're having a financial success, while they're having a beautiful, loving, intimate relationship, while they're having just such radiant health and vitality. It's easy for them. They have this, and this that supported them to get there, but it's not for me. And there's so many reasons why, like my nose is itchy right now. Maybe that's how resonant it is. That's like, my nose is itchy. Maybe you resonate with this in a deep way, and let's hold space for that in the comments, right? If this resonates with you, you can say, yes, I have up until this point been believing that, but I'm open to changing it. And you can check out my other video about using bridge statements to begin to change this right now, right here today. So I think it's a combination of personal wounds, traumas, inheritance, ancestral imprints, societal conditioning and programming. I mean, ultimately, if we want to get really deep into it, everything outside of us is an illusion. It's a reflection, a projection of what's happening within. So this is a beautiful invitation to actually look at this belief and look at yourself and look at your life in a really objective way as the observer. Have I been playing out that belief? How has it been affecting my life? How has it affected the way I show up or don't show up? Because ultimately, when we don't believe in ourselves, we don't believe in possibility. And if we don't believe in possibility, we don't believe in ourselves. So it's like a catch-22 almost. So I'm really curious if this hits home for you, and let this be the gateway. This revelation or this new awareness is already a gift. It's already a breakthrough. So often, especially when we're beginning this journey, there's never quite a clear path. Our world tells us you do this, and this to become a doctor. You do this, and this to become a teacher. You do this, and this to become a lawyer. But so many of us, especially on the spiritual path, and I know that's you because you're here right now, and as artists, especially as artists, there's no fucking clear path. And so we have to drop down into our beings and activate that our connection with our intuition and a sacred inner authority, and develop that robust self-trust and understanding that we hold more power than we could ever freaking imagine. And ultimately, we're the co-creator of this experience of perceived 3D reality. And that ultimately, our souls have come here to heal some past pain that's ready to be karmically processed and transmuted and alchemized, and also to express these radiant gifts we're here to share. And so just the awareness alone of this belief that, oh, it's possible for them, but not for me, it puts you in the game. You're no longer standing outside the stadium and just kind of watching things go by. You're now forced to actually step on the playing field. And I've been on the playing field for a long time. Welcome. And it's been the most liberating, ecstatic, challenging, wonderful, revealing unfolding of my highest expression I could ever even imagine. And we're here to feel all colors of the human experience. So even in the moments of hurt or heartache or ecstasy and evolution and joy, we can still look upon ourselves with that observer awareness. It's me in the movie. And now with this new level of consciousness, this new understanding of perhaps a competing belief or a limiting belief. I'm going to make another video about those competing beliefs versus limiting beliefs. And ultimately, sometimes how we put the universe in a gridlock. I'm going through all of this as well, even though I'm a facilitator and practitioner and support creative rebels like you all around the globe, overcoming their insecurities, their unconscious blocks, their doubts, their fears, their inhibitions, their lack of belief in themselves. We're all on this path together. And I think why we've connected and why you may resonate so deeply with this message is because I am on the playing field and I don't hide it. I don't hide the gunk and I don't hide the glory. I want this to be accessible to everyone. And that, you know, I've spoken about how I'm also a manifester, an emotional manifester in human design, a 3-5 emotional manifester. And tapping has given me this great equilibrium that I've never had before. Doctors used to think I was bipolar, but now I have more of a center with this magical tapping method that I share with you, Dream Awake EFT tapping. If you haven't yet grabbed the free Activate Your Artistic Vision tapping experience, do so right the F now. It's so amazing. Whether you're an artist or not, it will benefit you in any area where you're wanting to manifest your great vision. It's my gift to you. Sometimes I get on tangents and then I forget where I'm going. But ultimately, you can see it and feel it. This isn't like, I see these as a conversation. I see these as an opportunity to share what has supported me and what has helped me break through what I thought were impossible situations or blocks or circumstances or doubts or fears or self-perception, and do so in the most beautiful, synchronous, abundant, harmonious, glorious, and yes, at times challenging ways. And ultimately, it's an opportunity for us to show up together as our own sacred authorities and share these gifts. And like I've said before, nothing has created or accelerated or sustained my growth and evolution and healing and manifestation superpowers like Dream Awake EFT tapping, which is why it's such a thrill to share it with you. Look, I'm already hiccuping. Resonance. So with the belief that we uncovered together today, it's possible for them, it's not possible for me. Let's now set the intention how we can poke holes in this. Is this really true? Do I really want to keep believing this? I'm open universe to creating a new experience for myself. Show me the way. Reveal the path to me of how I can unfire and unwire this belief and refire and rewire a new belief that supports me. And ultimately, in this process, it's the flip side of the belief we don't want to be thinking. So if it's possible for them, it's possible for me. If it's possible for them, it's possible for me. And if you watch my last video in bridge statements, I'll tag it below. You can use these little phrases that open us up to actually installing these new belief systems versus immediately cutting ourselves off from them out of defense, out of resistance, out of shutdown. So we can say, I'm open to the possibility that I could one day believe I'm capable of this. Or maybe it's possible I can receive guidance on how to rewire this. Or perhaps I'm already more capable than I give myself credit for, and I'm open to the possibility that I got this right now in this moment. There's an opening, there's a softening, there's a relaxing in our physical, mental, emotional, energetic systems, and that's what allows more of the good in. That's what expands our vessel to receive, and we're here to become better receivers. Oh yeah, baby. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And I would love to know how you're thinking, feeling, believing in the comments. If you don't know what to say, you can say, I'm choosing to believe in myself right now. And if you're seeing this in October, be sure to sign up, claim my one-on-one bespoke EFT tapping experience. It's Thrive into 2025. It's on special for a few more days. 111, it's normally $197. We meet over Zoom for 30 minutes. It's a curated, personalized EFT tapping session for you, your unique wishes, wants, and dreams. And you get to keep the recording. There's journaling questions for integration and a beautiful breathwork practice to continue the embodiment evolution. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao. All the links are below. Mwah.